Well, chess kids, it happened again. I just got done doing a video for ChessKid, and then I found two more positions that would have been perfect for my video, but my team tells me that doing hour-long videos on ChessKid is probably not the best. So we're going to use YouTube as our little overflow, but you're going to like these positions. I'm not even sure if this video will beat the ChessKid video, but nonetheless, you're going to like it. Before we get to our example today, hit the subscribe button. Mash it hard. You'll make me happier the harder you hit it. No, not that hard. You'll break your keyboard. Okay, what lesson are we going to talk about today? It's going to be all about putting pieces in jail. And white is Grandmaster Alexander Grishuk. He's got only a bishop against a rook, but you can see he's got a wall of pawns coming down the board. Now, white is already winning, but black chose to put the rook on the square g4, and then Grishuk built this really neat jail for the rook. You wouldn't think this rook, relatively out in the open, could get put in jail, but watch what Grishuk does. The first thing he does is push his pawn to g3. Now, maybe black thought that that was to keep the rook out of h4. I'm not sure, but black decided to push a pawn, and then the jail was locked shut. Bishop f4, and look at this beautiful combination. The pawn guards the bishop, this pawn guards this pawn, the rook has no safe squares, and the king can't even get over to attack the h-pawn. Even if it goes around the world, he doesn't have access to h6. It is a beautiful assortment of pieces, and now the white king can literally just go to the left, capture everything, and then win the game. It's literally that simple. Black played a5, and here comes the king, and then Grishuk just keeps capturing, and Sasha says, I'm still hungry, and then after a quick pawn trade, he moves the king here, and you can see that white wins. Black resigns because this rook just can't move. It's a very funny position, and of course the king will take, and this pawn will likely be the hero, and so that was kind of neat. I wish I could have gotten that into my ChessKid video, but in any case, maybe you saw it here first. Maybe the ChessKid video will be released first. Who knows? But don't leave yet, chess kids. We've got one more example from even one of my games that I played recently. And you know what? We're going to put another rook in jail. Oh, no. I was white in this position. I'm already up a piece, and my knight's threatening the rook, and this poor rook has to move to the square a7. Now, before we seal the jail shut, I tried to play some old man chess, trading queens. The queen runs away, and now the only way for this rook to get out of there is to one day push the pawn, move the rook up, and if black's super lucky, black will give away a rook for a couple of knights. But I closed that jail. There's no possibility of parole for this rook. And after the move a5, I'm basically up a rook because my knight, which is an extra knight, is completely dominating this rook. And even if by some miracle black's knight moves here and takes, well, I've got a backup knight. And by the way, for those of you noticing, I actually have two attackers on that square, so black can't even do that. Now we're going to fast forward a little bit later in the game. Boom! And I'm still up a piece, and now black is about to take this pawn. Then black can move the knight away, then black can push the pawn, then the rook can use the a6 square, and I'm not having any of that. Pawn to b4, and the jail is officially shut on the black rook. In fact, my opponent resigned here. Here's one funny way the game may have continued. Let's say my opponent moves the knight take, and the knight forks, and I attack the knight, and the knight takes. In this position, I want to play knight c8 and finally win the rook, but the rook can get away. So what I would have done is I would have given check, and then this clever little idea, I really wanted to play it. Rook to b8, my rook gets on the other side of the knight, and now knight to e8 is surely going to trap that poor rook who never got himself out of jail. So two more really fun examples. If you want more, go check out the ChessKid video about putting pieces in jail. Hey, take the lesson afterward, and you'll be on your way to mastering this important idea.